How's it going, lads? Marshall here, and welcome to another review on the channel. And as you can see, today we have a Premier League Player of the Month, Leroy Sane. Yes, he won the award. It was basically Sane versus De Bruyne in the battle to see who won Player of the Month. And yeah, Leroy Sane walks away with the award, the 86 rated left wing, purple card as well. So will he be any good? Will he be efficient? I know his normal card is very good on this game, and it is a good winger, but will this card be even better? Statistically, he's improved massively. Will he improve on the pitch? That's what we're going to find out today, lads. So if you do enjoy, smash a like on it. Let's aim for 1,000 likes on this Player of the Month review. And if you do want any cheap MSP, PSN, or even game codes, head on over to g2a.com, use that code M89. Every single link that you will need is right there in the description below. So like I was saying, I've used his normal card a lot. He's an amazing super sub for the weekend league. I've played against him a lot, and every single time I play against the Leroy Sane, whether it be the normal card, whether it be now the purple card, which I have played against him in the weekend league on Road to Glory, he's very overpowered. He's very direct. He's directing what he does, directing how he moves, directing how he scores, how he plays the game, basically. And he will tear you up due to the pace that he's got. Now, this card does have 95 pace. That's outstanding. So the team around him, we're going to run a 4-3-2-1. You could change him up in game and have him as a striker. He would do very well in that position. I do believe on the left-hand side, on the right-hand side, the 3-star weak foot goes against him massively. The rest of the team, we have Begovic, we have Bellerin, we have Smolin, Bailly, Van Arnold, we have Sanchez, Fernandinho, Kante, who's in my fatal, Kante, Fernandinho, and Salah. Zlatan Ibrahimovic, who returns today for Manchester United, possibly against my club, Newcastle United. That's going to be a bloody massacre. But we're not here for any of those. We're here for Sane, so let's get into the review. So here we go then, lads, and some may be saying, why have you opted for the loan? Now, I did that because at the time of him first being released, he was over 300k to obtain this SBC item. That was too much for me. I mean, 8 informs for the SBC Leroy Sane, which is untradeable. A bit too much. So I thought, you know what, let's get a loan version, which is an 81 rated squad, I do believe. That's not too much. It really isn't. But there is a player position log, which pushes up to like an 82, 83 rated squad. So just keep that in mind when you're doing this loan SBC. But it doesn't cost too much for the loan. For the actual SBC now, 250 to 280 on the Xbox and the PlayStation is roughly the price estimate to obtain the full Leroy Sane SBC card. In terms of the stats, you can see where he's improved. In terms of acceleration, 93, sprint speed of 95, mainly the finishing, 86 now, shot power as well, 86, long shots of 85, short pass, 82, crossing 83, fantastic for a winger, curve 89 now. What you're not going to get from Leroy Sane is cutting inside and curving it or finessing it around the keeper with the 3-star combo that he does have, the 3-star weak foots. It goes against him massively, and it does limit this card into what it can do in game. If he had 4-star skills, it'd be amazing. With the dribbling that he does possess, agility 93, balance 85, reactions 82, ball control 87 for the first touch, and dribbling of 91, the composure on the low side in the 70s. So, what can you get from him in game? You can get great movement. His movement is fantastic down the wing, but he is limited in what he can do, and I will explain why in this review as he scores there at the back post. So he's going to do that, arriving late into the area, scoring goals. You've seen his record earlier on. I think it was something like, let's just have a look if my controller wants to turn on. 12 and 7. 12 and 7 actually isn't too bad. So with the 12 goals that he did score, all of them were on his left foot, basically. Some of them on his head. He scored 2 headers, I do believe, and 1 on the right foot where he couldn't really miss. Now, that's where the stumbling block is with this card. That's where the elephant is in the room. The 3-star combo. Now, the 3-star weak foot, what he can't do is cut inside, finesse it across the keeper, cut inside, smash it with the right foot, because he just doesn't have a right foot. His all left foot is Leroy Sane. The 3-star weak foot is a massive con for the card. And like I said, it does limit him into what he can do. That's why I've got limited WP. And you might be wondering what the F does that mean? It means limited wing play. His wing play is great, but it is limited into what he can do, which I've mentioned so many times already in this review. He's a limited card because of the skill moves and because of the weak foot. So, what can he do? What is he good at? He's good at getting up and down the wing. His wing play is amazing at times due to the pace that he does possess, the movement that he does hold, and yeah, the dynamic kind of, I don't know, man. Is dynamism? That's not a word, is it? Dynamicism. Dynamicism? let's just say he's a very dynamic card. And what I mean by dynamic card is that he's very explosive. He's explosive down the wing. His pace is ridiculous with great acceleration and great sprint speed. Acceleration and top speed are basically the top pros on this card because even his normal card, it's very bloody fast. Now, in terms of a chem style I did have on the card, I left him on basic because I just wanted to see how good he was on a basic chem. Now, I know with a whole chemistry style, a catalyst, Hunter, etc., etc., even a Shadow could all push his pace up to like 99, but I thought, you know what, it doesn't need that. And so I left him on basic. I left him to kind of his own tools just to see how good he was in game, even though basic would push the pace up as well. But yeah, in game he was great. He was very, very good, and I was impressed with the card, mainly due to his goal scoring abilities. His composure is 79. I thought that would work against the card. It is one of his worst stats. It didn't really, because in these positions, he could still score goals. You've seen it in the background. Low dribbles, powerful strikes, all across the goalkeeper. And that's what I will say. If you get in the positions inside the area, with the shot power that he does have, with the finishing that he does have, even the long shots that he does have, shoot across the keeper every single time. Because with that left foot, it is golden, but on the right foot, it is shite. Absolutely shite. So in terms of agility, it's great about the card. He is very agile, makes him fast on the ball as well as off the ball. Great for the card, great for you. And yeah, it's good at turning defenders into lemons. It really is, because they just, they turn so slow. Look, this on the kill goal. Oh my god, ball rolled past him and a cocky little roulette finish into the back of the net. So he is capable of those, lads. He is capable of those moments of magic due to the agility that he's got. The speed on the ball roll there is literally due to the agility. Oh, that's on the card. His balance is great as well. So on the dribble, he is very good, but he doesn't have 4-star skills, which again could go against the card. His stamina is great. Now with the stamina, for a winger in this game, I reckon you need good stamina because, like I said, you're up and down the pitch all game. I don't care about your work rates. With Sane, by the way, it's high to medium, but if he has high to high, he needs good stamina. If he's got low to low, I reckon he needs good stamina because you're on the player, you're kind of bringing him up and down the pitch with the right trigger, running him up and down the field. If you don't have good stamina, you'll work him into the ground very, very quickly, and by the 70th minute, he'll be basically inept. He really would. So at least Leroy Sane, he's a mouthful sometimes for Geordies, Jesus Christ. But yeah, with Leroy Sane, his stamina could have been an issue, but it's not. It's really not. His stamina is great, and it's a massive bonus to the card. In terms of the best stats, he got 95 sprint speed and 93 agility. That is massive. It really is. And the rest of his pros, we have the shot power. The shot power is what takes the ball in the net for me. I know his finishing is high and his composure is low, but the shot power on the card, that was the right-footed finish, by the way, but he couldn't really miss in that kind of sense. Center of the field, under the goalkeeper, he's just not going to miss that. But yeah, the shot power is what takes the ball past the goalkeeper, in my opinion. Yes, his finishing is high. Yes, his long shots are high. But every shot I have took in this review, power, power, power. And you might be wondering, why have you got heading as a pro? As a winger, you don't need that. But I will say on this game, goal kicks to the wingers, if they're on full backs and they are quite tall and they do win headers. I think he's Afro, he's got special powers in his header because he wins nearly every single header. So from goal kicks, aim for Sane. I know I had Zlatan in the middle of the park, but yeah, you do get a lot of small full backs on this game, and if you've got Sane isolating the full back, he's going to win a header. There's the case in point. If he's got to run on his man, he's going to score a header. You've seen one at the back post. You've seen one there running in with like the perfect one too with Salah. It was great. It really was. But yeah, at the back post, he is a menace and he will win headers and he will score goals because his heading accuracy is great as well. If you missed that in the stats earlier, just rewind the video. Go have a look at his stats and have a look at his heading accuracy. I think it was something like 87, 88. It was great. It really was. So yeah, let's sum up the card. In terms of an overall rating, what am I going to give him? Now, the cons go against the card massively. The limited wing play, and yeah, just in general, I know he's quite strong this time round. His strength actually isn't too bad. I think it's like 79, 78, but his aggression is quite low, which makes him quite weak from time to time in 50-50s. And yeah, the 3-star combo works against him so much, man. Works against him so much. But he's got a lot going for him. He's a great card. His normal card is very overpowered, so he is going to get a rating of an 8.6, but a value for coins of a 6.0. Why a 6.0? His normal card is just as good. His normal card is great. I would have given that like an 8.5. This is a little bit of a step up, but I must stress that a little bit of a step up, as you see some lag there in the background. Division's ready to a certain point, yes. Champ's ready again to a certain point, yes, because he's still an overpowered card. You still do the job. In terms of a 3-star skiller and a 3-star weak foot winger, on the left-hand side, you've got to look at Gonzalo Guedes of Valencia, on loan from Paris Saint-Germain, I do believe. Now, he's one of the few 3-star 3-stars on the left or the right, and yeah, that's the caliber of player you're looking at. That's the caliber of player you're looking at that's got 3-star 3-star. There's not many of them on this game. Mane is a similar player in terms of pace and dribbling. I think they are literally spot on to Sane's card. I really do think they are spot on. I think Sane's got 95 and 89 dribbling as well as 85 shooting, which is better than Mane, and 78 physical, which is a couple less than Mane. But they are very similar cards, but not in terms of the weak foot and the skill moves. And Hazard, he's an explosive player, as is Sane. So that's where I'm going to leave this review, lads. Hope you have enjoyed this Player of the Month Leroy Sané review. I went into depth into what I reckon's good, what I reckon's bad, but I also want you to go in depth in that comment section below as to what you want to see on this channel, because the road to glory, it isn't going great right now, and I've got some great ideas coming forward to the channel that's going to kind of boost this channel up, like dynamic road to glories, not the standard road to glory, which I know you all love, but I'm thinking like reviews to glory, stuff like that. Bates threw the idea at me yesterday, and it's stuck in my head, it really has. Reviews to glory in the weekend league, literally a weekend league only reviews to glory, or I can start with a bronze team in weekend league, work my way up to like the best team in the weekend league, and just see how we do. I'm thinking of ideas, I'm floating them around, so if you've got any ideas, lads, simply let me know in the comment section below. And that's going to be it for this video. I hope you have enjoyed. If you have, once again, bring the bloody hype. Smash the hell out of that thumbs up button. Subscribe if you are new to the channel. And as always, I will catch you all next time, lads.